Hello guys, welcome to our older toddler. My name is Miss Cindy Renteria and I'm going to be talking about our older toddler activity for Savoy home base. Remember parents, we are getting ready to transition into our Head Start program. I hope you guys are excited. Your little ones are going to be going to school this upcoming August. And this is the time that we need to start preparing for transition, getting our little ones ready and start talking to them, letting them know that they were going to be going to school, continue to do our activities, and that will give you a guidance and for you and your husband or dad and mom to do to prepare everybody in the home, because this is transition for everybody, not just the little one that will be going to school. We're going to go ahead and start with our greeting song. After that, I'm going to move on to our story time and then go over all the information I have for you guys. And thank you for having me once again. My name is Miss Cindy Renteria. Let's get ready, guys. Miss Cindy's here today. Miss Cindy's here today. Clap, clap, clap. Miss Cindy's here today. And you go ahead and do this little song with your little one. If they already know their name, let's incorporate their last name, get them ready for when they go to school. And, I normally mention this in our prior. I know sometimes we tend to call our children nicknames, but let's try to start calling them by their name. Once they go to school, the teacher will be calling them by their initial name and not the nickname. So it gives them a sense of knowing before they go, not being in the classroom and the teacher calling out their name and them not knowing they're calling them. So I know it's cute and I know we do it out of love, but let's try to start calling them by their full, complete name. And this is a great way to do it. If you are used to calling him Chris is here, let's say Christian's here today. Christian's here today. Just say his whole name and I'm sure the kids will be fine. And just one thing that I wanted to bring up now, and the story that we're going to be reading this week is going to be, I have it here, I Spy in the Ocean. So we have the front cover of the book and the spine of the book and the back of the book. We want to continue on during our circle time when the little ones are in school. This is one of the main things that they talk about. They always name the body parts of the book. So it's very important that you continue on with this when he goes into the classroom. And actually the activity that we have for today is actually called circle time, pretending and preparing for school. So this is a great way to do it, moms and dads, when you do your circle time and you're pretending and you're learning all together. Remember to always say this is the front cover of the book, the spine of the book, and the back of the book. We're going to get started. I spy in the ocean. I spy with my little eye something beginning with the letter O. I wonder what it is. Octopus. Isn't this a big one? I spy with my little eye something that starts with the letter C. What can it be? Any clue, guys? A crab. Look at that crab. I spy with my little eye something beginning with the letter E. Can you guess what it is? The letter E. And eels! You see them? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I spy with my little eye something that starts with the letter A. I wonder what it is. Let's go ahead and look. It's an anglefish. What a beautiful fish that is with the black and yellow. I spy with my little eye something with the letter N. Can anyone guess what it is? It's a nurse shark. Isn't that a gorgeous shark? Big one. Ocean. All these animals live in the ocean. You have the octopus, the eels, the crab, the nurse shark. You have a starfish. All these animals live in the ocean. The end. And the weather is getting really nice, moms and dads. Maybe you guys can take a trip down to Galveston once it starts getting a little bit hotter. Today, all of a sudden, Houston decided to be a little bit more on the cooler side. But hopefully, soon we go back to being our spring days, our summer days. Guys can always take a trip to the beach, and explore with your little ones. Also, in your package, went ahead and you received one of these. This is the Frog Street. They actually use this curriculum in the school setting. So when our little ones are attending Head Start, this is the curriculum they're going to be focusing on, which is Frog Street. And here we have animals. And this one, moms and dads, in every little area, we have literacy, we have math, we have calming strategies, outdoors. It gives you some ideas of what is it that you can do to implement that with your little one. It has read out loud with the zoo, food from farms, circus fun, soap painting. It even gives you another family connection activity that you can do besides the activity that we're doing here. I know sometimes by now our little ones are doing our activities a little bit faster than normally before. So this gives you another option. If you already did circle time and you want to continue another way of exploring, another way of growing our little ones' brains, you can always do the activities that are here in this handout. That soap painting that they have is just pretty cool. They have create some homemade soap paint following the simple recipe. And it gives you exactly everything that you need to do. What is it that you need to create the actual activity, and then it also gives you like literacy, some words to mimic the sound of an animal or an object. It gives you how to sing a song. It gives you the Old McDonald farm for math. It gives you ways to model simple subtraction problems for your child throughout the day. Look, there are 4 cupcakes in the plate. If I give one to you, one to Tom, there are 2 cupcakes left. It's never too early to introduce math and literacy and everything for our little ones. So in your packet, you will find this. I hope you guys go ahead and read it and get some ideas from here to be able to expand your activities during the week. And the main activity that we have for this week is going to be circle time. You receive this activity in your packet. In order to do this activity, you will need, a good area where you guys can sit down. Stuffed animals. I brought some here for example. I brought Mr. Frog, and then I brought a baby doll that she's going to participate in our circle time. You can always have a book with you. And this is how we're going to do this activity, pretending and preparing for school. Once our children go to school, they will have circle time every day. Every day, Monday through Friday, they will have circle time in the classroom. So this is a great way for you to start doing it at home, getting them ready for this transition. How we're going to do it is invite your child to sit with you on the rug. Include other family members, friends, or stuffed animals and dolls. Let me fix my doll's hair so you guys can see my little doll. Also, have everyone join in a common preschool setting activity. You say their name, you can sing a finger play, you can listen to a book, you can talk about how was your day, what was your favorite part of the day, or what is it that you want to do today. You can always ask you can ask your little one how to say, how is it outside? Is it a sunny day? Is it windy today? Is it cold? Are we wearing jackets or are we wearing flip-flops? You want to ask open-ending questions to your little ones. Have your child find the day, and then also observe your child as she pretends. You may discover things that concern her about starting school or gain insight into her favorite school activities. When your child has had some experience with circle time, let her be the teacher in a group. Have her take turns leading circle time too. So once you see that she's having a good experience, your little ones are enjoying this, let them be the teacher. Tell them, you will lead circle time today. You will be the teacher for today. And let them do circle time. Let's see how they, you'll be surprised, and it'll make you happy to see them and their little brains working. So those are some simple things that you can ask them. You can sing a greeting song. You can sing the one we sing, Miss Cindy's here today, or you can sing any rhyme that you want, Twinkle Twinkle, McDonald's. And then from there, or you can always read a book or ask about the weather. Just do simple questions and do your circle time. It doesn't have to be for a long time. A good timing, doing it will be more than perfect. Also, what's in it for us moms and dads in this activity is social emotional. It is easier for children to transition into new routines when they know what to expect. Practicing circle time prepares them for a common preschool experience. Also, circle time helps children learn school readiness skills like listening, sitting, and taking turns. Role play teaches children how to cope with new situations in a safe and fun way. When they pretend to be the teacher, they feel in control. Every older toddler wants to be in control. Also, in connecting across development will be in cognitive. Talking about the weather and the days of the week helps children identify time and season. Also, in language, circle time discussions encourages children to talk about their observations and feelings. Motor. Circle time helps children practice sitting with a few movements for a short period of time. Sitting strengthens the core muscles and the trunk and the neck and the head. And then also, and then continue learning, play circle time regularly. This will help your child learn what to expect in a school environment. Follow a predictable routine. The structure teaches your child how to control herself in the environment. So try to do circle time as often as you can. If it's every day, that is awesome. If it's 3 times a week, twice a week, but continue to practice the circle time and it'll give them that confidence is when they go to school. And you guys will enjoy it too. It's fun. And then also, I wanted to mention this book sharing. While you read, point out school routines that are the same as or different from your child's daily schedule. Encourage your child to ask questions and talk about her expectations or fears. Remember, moms and dads, communication, communication. You know, let's talk to our little ones every day, ask them questions, and let them feel free to ask you any questions. And what we have here for development center parenting, we have safety. This is the handout that you received in your packet. And this is safety. It's stranger, safety, and what if questions. As your child grows, he will spend time with a wider circle of adults. These include family members, friends, teachers, and others. You don't want your child to worry about being around them, but you want to arm him with knowledge about risky situations. Also, talking about strange dangers. After your child has seen an adult a few times, he no longer thinks of a person as a stranger. That's why it is not enough to tell your child not to talk to strangers. Most children who are abducted, for example, are taken by family or people the child knows well. Well, this is very important, mom and dad. Asking what if questions is a good way to talk with your child about risky situations. What would you do if a teacher asked to see your penis? Or what would you do if someone came up to you at the park and asked you to help her find her dog? Or what would you do if Uncle Joe picked you up from school? This could be very hard. It can be very hard for children to know when adults are unsafe. Many types of abuse don't hurt and many not feel wrong to kids. You have to explain to your children of situations might be dangerous, moms and dads. We as parents have to take the lead in this. Sometimes we may not want to talk about it, but you need to be very cautious of this, especially now that our little ones are transitioning to school. They're going to be in a different setting. They're going to be in a different environment. They're going to be with many different people. They start growing, and it's better for them to know this from mom and dad. And something that what you can do is ask specific questions at your school tracker about how your child is protected. If your child is inserted or frightened in a situation with an adult, teach him to back away from people if he doesn't know. It is okay to ignore an adult and run away if he's scared. Ask to call you. A trusted adult will let your child check in with you when he is worried. Back away from people he doesn't know. It is okay ignoring adult. It's okay, and it's always better if you as a mom and dad are the ones talking to your little ones about this, making them aware about this, and let them know that it's always okay and safe for them to ignore anyone or for them to know I don't know them. I don't know who they are. It's okay for them to be scared. It's okay for them not to want to approach them. So this handout is in your packet. I hope you guys read it, and whenever your home visitor contacts you, you'll be able to discuss it a little bit more. And then another one that you guys have here for family well-being and early care and education is this handout that you guys received in your packet. Getting ready and letting go. Many parents feel nervous, excited, sad, or worried about their child starting preschool. When your child starts preschool, it can be scary for both of you, of course. You may wonder if it's his teacher that will take good care of her, him. Will she like your child? You may worry that your child won't enjoy the experience. If you're a stay-home parent, you may also feel relieved and look forward to having some time to yourself. All of these feelings and more are typical. And all these are fine. You can feel nervous, you can be excited, you can feel happy. There's no right or wrong way to feel about your child going into a school setting. Also, you can also, when you visit, show your child the classroom. Maybe now is not a time where you can actually visit the school and have your little one go with you during all this pandemic time, but there's some schools that are able that host open houses and through Zoom. So just be ready and to participate, and that'll be a great way for you to be able to know the teacher, the setting, and the school prior to just enrolling and prior your child attending school. Also, dealing with separation. Your child may have a hard time leaving you to go someplace new, especially if he hasn't had much practice as it is. The good news is that he is old enough to understand that you will come back. He can comfort himself by thinking about you while you're apart. If your child has a special attachment to a stuffed animal or a blanket, ask his teacher if he can bring it along. Keeping that constant communication with the teacher is always a great idea. And if your little one has that blanket or that teddy bear, you can always ask the teacher and see if it's okay to be able to help him through this transition. Also, and then tips for transitioning moms and dad, it may help your child to act out what will happen at preschool before he starts. Pretend play can help your child gain a sense of control and the ability to manage his emotions. That's why we encourage you to pretend play story time. That is something that he's going to be doing every day in the classroom. Every day in the classroom, there is story time. We say good morning. We say our names, our colors, our letters, the weather. Everything is said during story time. And this is a great way for you guys to do it every day, and it'll give him the ability to know that, and it'll give him a sense if he goes to school and sees that they're doing story time, I'm sure it'll calm him or her. Your child may revert back to his habits. He may have trouble sleeping, have toilet accidents, or suck his thumb. Be patient. Moms and dads, we have to be very patient. This is a new setting, a new transition for our little ones. It can be tough. Any new transition for us is tough. Imagine for a little one. So this handout has a reflection area where you guys can review it. If you have any questions, you can always ask us, your home visitor. We are more than happy to help you and to guide you. But all I can say is talk about the school and make it make it a happy setting, make learning fun, make story time fun, and this will give your child a smooth transition. He would be able to ease in himself in the classroom setting. Remember, this is something new. They're separating from you all day, or from their nanny, or from grandma or grandpa. So it is a tough transition, but us as parents are going to make it as smooth and easy by doing these activities that we've been offering to you guys. I wanted to mention some that we are recruiting for our program for next year. If you know anyone that's interested or you would like more information, you can let us know. We can give them a call. Also, we're getting ready to do our transition packets, our returner packets. Your home visitor will get with you so you can have all your materials ready. And we do the ones that are returning. You guys are not returning. You guys will be transitioning. So your home visitor will contact you in order to get your packet ready for when you start school. Once you start school, you will have a new FDW over there, and she'll be able to guide you and to do everything. But if any questions, you can always ask us. your home visitor, we are more than happy to guide you. Also, we have our parent conference coming up April 14th, and then we have a second part April 21st. We encourage you guys to participate. Only moms and dads, we don't need our little ones to be there. This parent conference will be aiming towards you. We're going to do it during via Zoom at 6 p.m. in the afternoon to give everybody an opportunity to participate. We hope to see you, everybody there. We've been excited planning all the activities, planning everything to be able to have everything prepared for you guys for that day. And then also, if you have any well childs, any immunization records, any dental records, please hand them to your home visitor. And if you need to schedule your appointments, please do so. It's very important we stay up to date with our vaccines, our dentals, and our physicals. We normally have to keep up with them. At this age group, and once you get your 3-year-old physical, you are good to go until the following school year when your child turns 4. But we do need to keep up with every 6 months dental checkup. That we do need to keep it updated. So if you're taking your child to the dentist, or I'm reminding you to schedule a dentist appointment, you can go ahead and do so. Thank you so much for the parents that are always giving us the physicals, giving us the dentals before we even ask. Thank you so much. And thank you for the parents that for all of you guys are awesome. You guys do a great job. And thank you for giving me time and watching this video, and continue to learn along with you guys and with your little ones. Have a great one. Bye-bye.